Hey friends, Ash here. Welcome back to Gents, the moment you've all been waiting for. No, not that. This, Stronger With You Parfum. Yet another Stronger With You flanker. How exciting. So this one I ordered from Europe, and actually it wasn't that bad. It was like 105, something like that. Let me see exactly. 105.34. So yeah, pretty nice. That is before shipping though. And in general, Stronger With You has been a fragrance line that's not that expensive. You can find, for example, Stronger With You Intensely at full retail for like 110 bucks. But we'll get to those other Stronger With Yous in a second. This video is about this one, Stronger With You Parfum. So this is a new release for 2025. Will we get Stronger With You Elixir? Probably, or Stronger With You Eau de Parfum down the road? Who knows? We'll see. I'll have this one linked in the description where you can pick it up if you would like to do so. Let's waste no time. Let's jump straight into this by checking out the presentation. Then we can start talking about Stronger With You. Yes, you. That was weird.
You!
First up, the box. This one has a black and red color scheme to it. You have the name of the fragrance, name of the house size, and concentration on the front. 100 ml, Parfum is the concentration. You have the Emporio Armani logo up top. You have a QR code on one side, and you have a bunch of information, including your barcode on the back. On the bottom, you have your badge code. Mine is 38Y0018. And here we have the bottle, your typical Stronger With You bottle design. This one though has kind of a ambery color to the glass itself, and it's also got a bit of a gradient as well. Darker at the bottom, lighter up top. So you have the name of the fragrance, name of the house right there on the front. You have a sticker on the bottom which has your badge code. The cap does click into place, and let's go ahead and share a couple sprays. Ready? Ready. Wow, how exciting. So Stronger With You is one of the more popular fragrance lines out there nowadays, and it spawned a lot of other scents that smell a little bit similar to it. Even if it's not the exact same, you can tell that Stronger With You has inspired a bunch of other things. The most well-known of those fragrances, probably Azzaro's The Most Wanted. And I apologize if my voice sounds a little weird. I am still sick. So yeah. Sorry about that. Now before we hop into the fragrance itself, how this one smells, here are some codes you guys can use to save money across different websites, including JOMASHOP, which only works within the app, those codes I mean. Fragflex, the perfume box, Max Aroma, other fragrance websites as well. But yeah, use those codes if you shop at any of those sites to save yourself a little money. So Stronger With You Parfum. How does this one smell? How does it stack up against all those other Stronger With You flankers? Well, I'll tell you, when I first got this one in, opened it up, sprayed it onto a tester strip, and my initial thought was just, yeah, that smells like a Stronger With You. You know, one of those deals where you go, not really trying too much new here, are we? Just kind of playing it safe, keeping it within that same wheelhouse that everybody knows. That was my initial thought process as soon as this came in. But that was before I wore the fragrance a couple times, and also before I actually sat down and did a side-by-side comparison with the other Stronger With You fragrances. Because I would imagine, yeah, a lot of people are gonna have just an initial split-second reaction of, yeah, kind of like a Stronger With You. Okay, cool. Which makes a lot of sense because it is a Stronger With You. So they nailed that. Now let's talk about some of those comparisons really quickly to some of the other Stronger With You fragrances. So the one that it's been compared to the most, at least so far, it's the very early days of this fragrance's release, is Stronger With You Absolutely. Stronger With You Absolutely is, up until now, my favorite in the Stronger With You line. I absolutely love this stuff. So Absolutely is a fragrance that takes that Stronger With You DNA, but then introduces a nice boozy rum aspect to the fragrance, along with Divana as well. So the Divana in here gives you a little bit of a green, lightly bitter aspect that works underneath everything else. You really only pick it up if you go in for a close whiff for the most part, but the rum is prominent. It's boozy, it's sweet, and it adds a different facet to the scent profile that really makes this one stand out. And I can tell you, when you spray these on side by side, they're actually pretty different. So much so that I would not say they're redundant at all. I don't think if you own this, that the Parfum version is something that you can look at and go, it's close enough, don't even need to smell it. No, these two are doing totally different things. They're both a Stronger With You fragrance, and you can tell that. When you smell this one, you know it's a Stronger With You. When you smell this one, same thing. But when you smell them side by side, they are really different. So Stronger With You Parfum. This one obviously does not have any of that rum, no boozy aspects to the scent. It is not as sweet as Stronger With You, absolutely. It comes across a little bit deeper, richer, a little more mature. The lavender is a little bit more noticeable here in the Parfum. Lends this like very slight, fresh, clean aspect in the opening, along with fresh and also warm spices and a nice, rich, deep sweetness that doesn't start heading over toward that sugary side. So you know it's not gonna be as syrupy, bubblegummy, or anything like that as compared to really any of the other Stronger With Yous. So for example, Stronger With You Intensely, this one is way sweeter than Stronger With You Parfum, especially again, side by side. Stronger With You Intensely does come across more youthful. You know, it's more of a younger guy's fragrance compared to the Parfum. The sweetness here in Stronger With You Intensely definitely does lean more toward that, you know, sugary, kind of aggressively sweet in your face style. Whereas, like I said, the Parfum, deeper, has more body to it as well. As Stronger With You Parfum dries down, it has leather that comes out, definitely more of a smooth, classy leather. Not animalic, not aggressive, not harsh, very easy wearing, a little bit sweet. And that's gonna be because of that Stronger With You chestnut, along with vanilla as well, that kind of lay a support for that leather as the fragrance dries. And bringing up leather, there is, of course, Stronger With You leather, which I promise this is the last other Stronger With You I'm gonna bust out in this video. And you might think, okay, well, with leather becoming a little more prominent here in Stronger With You Parfum, does it smell like Stronger With You leather? And the answer is, again, no. The leather in Stronger With You leather, much more aggressive, much more punchy. This is more smooth, mellow, a little bit sweet. This is aggressively strong with spices and more of a woody undertone to it. So you get more of those woods, that kind of woody aspect coming out in Stronger With You leather. As compared to this one, you're gonna get more of that vanilla kind of chestnut coming through here in the Parfum. And a lot of people think Stronger With You leather is great, myself included. It's just the way that it approaches the leather is really different here versus here. So there are two different things. Just wanted to bring that up because I figured somebody was gonna be like, well, you know, you say leather kind of coming out prominently, is it like this? So yeah, Stronger With You Parfum ends up smelling not like any of these when you do a side by side, but it does have that common DNA. So it's not that it's something that's like completely, you know, in a different universe. It's just, it does stand alone as its own Stronger With You. It's not something where I smell this. It's tweaked, it's changed enough that it's its own thing. And I've seen a couple people say, you know, I don't like the opening of Stronger With You Parfum, but as it dries down, it's really good. Or I think even vice versa. But I gotta say, living with this just the last couple days, again, first impressions, but this stuff is good. It's super addictive. If you like Stronger With You, you'll probably love this. Now, if you're the type of person that likes just like the really sweet Stronger With Yous, like you just love those ones and the other ones you don't like as much, then okay, at that point, maybe this one doesn't work as well for you because it does have sweetness, absolutely. It's just not as in your face as the other ones like Stronger With You Intensely. Like I said, it's a little bit more grown up, a little bit more mature, but to me, that also makes it smell higher end. And another thing, my wife, I had her check this out, tester strip wise, you know, against all the other ones. And also as I was wearing it, I would wear another one over here. So like Stronger With You, absolutely. And then Stronger With You Parfum, and then Stronger With You leather, Stronger With You Parfum. And every single time she went for this one. She just said it smelled better, smelled smoother, easier going. And it just has this kind of magnetic quality to it where in the air smells killer. Now, as I said, if you really enjoy Stronger With You, unless you just really only like Stronger With You Intensely, but if you like the line, I think you'll really enjoy this. If you hate the line, I don't know if it's gonna change your mind because it still smells like a Stronger With You, but if you felt like the other ones were maybe a little too on the sweet side, you should check this out. And in terms of performance, it is, once again, a Stronger With You. It performs like one. Easily as strong as Stronger With You, absolutely. Stronger With You leather. Actually, right this minute, right now, I'm wearing Stronger With You leather here and absolutely here, and it's 6 half dozen, about the exact same. So my expectations for this one is that initially, it might get beat up a little bit. Some people are gonna smell this, have the same initial reaction that I had, where I thought, okay, you know, who cares? Because if you've smelled this DNA a bunch of times, which I have, then when you smell something that's kind of, you know, similar in that style, the first reaction that you have is like, oh, whatever, you know, I've smelled that. But then when you actually spray it on, you let it breathe, you wear the fragrance, and you start to compare it to other things, you go, ooh, hold on a second. They're actually cooking here. This is good, really good. With this coming out right now, you know, heading toward the end of January, not a terrible time. It's absolutely, for me, fall, winter time, like most of the Stronger With You fragrances. I think daytime or evening, but it would be perfect during a date or a night out, because it's got that great blend of like sexy, but also with just a touch of class. You could wear this to a formal occasion and it would work pretty well. So yeah, coming out in January, it works. Fall, winter time. Maybe I would have liked it like, you know, November or something like that, because then I could have been wearing it through the winter, but it's fine. Better to come out now than in like June or something. And as far as my own personal hierarchy of which Stronger With You fragrances I want to wear right now, I'm bumping this one up to the top. This is the one I want to wear right now. Yes, it's new and I haven't worn it out yet. In terms of that, I mean worn it so much that I get tired of it, not worn it outside. If that makes sense. So I haven't worn it out in the sense that I'm tired of it, is what I mean. Ooh, yeah, but I really love what they've done here, and it doesn't have any of those aspects that some of the other ones have that could potentially turn people away a little bit. So in Absolutely, for example, which again, I love this stuff, the Divana that's in here, sometimes you catch a big whiff of it, you're like, like maybe you could do without it a little bit. Or maybe Stronger With You leather, sometimes you spray this one on, maybe you think a little too aggressive. Or Intensely, maybe you think a little too sugary. This one has none of those issues. It's got the performance, it has the versatility, as long as it's cold out, got the compliment factor, smells nice. It's a really pleasant fragrance that I like to wear and I like to smell, at least when I'm not having a coughing fit right now. Which I've made it through this video without having a coughing breakdown, so nice. So there we go, guys. Stronger With You Parfum. Initial reaction, disappointment, boredom, but then upon wearing the fragrance, comparing it to the other fragrances in the line, really, really good. They put something in here. They put something in here, something addictive. Like, you know how Coca-Cola used to have a little something in it? A little something, something?
¿Qué es eso? ¡Ay! ¡Es cocaína!
They did something like that here, I'm telling you. It's one of those ones you just keep coming back to. Thank you guys for hanging with me. Stay safe out there. Again, this one is linked in the description. Like I said, I bought it from Europe, but I got it pretty quick. I feel like a week and a half, something like that. So not too bad. Thank you guys again. Stay safe out there. Stay healthy. See you guys again tomorrow with another fragrance video. See ya.